Thank you for having me, and I appreciate all the time you gave me on your channel.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I got one question to ask you.
No problem. Go ahead.
Do you know what an incel is? Remember we talked about incel?
The incel.
The incel. Okay, basically,
do a rundown.
A lot of women see me as an incel. Now, an incel is a man that is not able to attract a woman sexually. And that's what society has turned to now a lot of days. A lot of times nowadays is that a lot of society has made good guys incels. Because for some reason, the standards of a lot of dating age women is that good guys are friend zoned, they're incels, they're not fit. In order to get a woman nowadays, you have to be the perfect Hollywood. You have to be the Hollywood version of a guy. And the Hollywood version of the guy is usually the bad guy, because that's what a lot of these dateable women have grown up seeing, is the bad guy. They see that's
sad.
The guy that's, jumping off buildings and running from the police and tatted up and drug dealer, and that's what turns women on. That's what they like.
Freaking sad. And you know what? They're the ones that are crying at the end of the day, every day.
And
it's the good-hearted men that keep their women happy and smiling at the end of the day.
Exactly. And I'm the one that's paying for their kids. That these no good guys, John B. Loser, Nishan and Tyrone and all their kids, we're paying for their kids, dude.
Yeah, it's disturbing.
And I don't want to pay for their kids, dude.
I don't either, and I'm sure all of them don't either.
I don't want to pay for Satan's spawn, dude.
Yeah.
Tired of doing that. So, what else you got to add to this? I mean,
that's pretty much it.
Standards of women nowadays, I mean,
so low.
Very low, very poor judgment, very reactive. I don't know.
They need to end their partying phase. That's the problem. All the women want to party. Party, party, party. When's the party? Where's the liquor? Where's the drugs? They need to put an end to that shit, grow the fuck up, and become a woman.
See, those guys, those party guys are fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
Good guys are no fun. Good guys are boring. They sit around, they play card games, they don't get drunk, they don't beat their women, they go to work, they have a routine that they follow all the time. They're always on the routine.
Yeah.
And that's boring to them. Women like to be sensationalized. They want to be aroused. They want to be startled. They like that sensation of where's my next meal gonna come from? Where is the next paycheck gonna come from? That's what women like nowadays, and it's just weird. I mean, you have to understand women's nature, the natural woman. I should put it that way, not women's nature, but the natural woman. What gets the natural woman just turned on, and it's not the good guy. The good guy's not arousing. He's not sexy. He's not dramatic. He's not charismatic. He's not funny. He's not good looking. The good guy is nerdy. He's weird. My whole life, women have always called me ugly, dude.
You're a handsome man.
They've always called me nerdy, called me ugly. All women have called me ugly, dude.
And I do have something to add to this. Once you fall in love, no matter what the other person looks like or what they're shaped like, you can fall in love with them. No matter what they look like or what they're shaped like. A beautiful person can fall in love with an ugly duckling. It can happen. They just have to give time. They have to open up. They have to not be afraid. And it's sad, but the famous quote, nice guys always finish last.
Or we don't finish at all.
Yeah, or they don't.
Now, the ugly duckling thing is, if you're looking based on just looks, and this goes for guys too. Guys do this to chicks too, dude. Chicks that aren't your quote unquote perfect 10 hottie.
Yeah.
No one is ugly. Okay, there's no such thing.
All people are beautiful.
Now, if you're a mean person, if you're mean to people, okay, if you're mean, if you're rude, if you're disrespectful, then you're an ugly person. And it's not your looks that make you ugly, it's your personality that makes you ugly.
That's right.
So if you're not a perfect 10 on the outside, but if you look good on the inside, that's
all that matters.
Like my buddy was saying, a woman can fall in love with a guy if she looks for his positive traits, his positive attributes, and they outweigh the bad attributes. You know what? You
Yes,
got
sir.
great insight, dude.
Thank you, brother.
Love you, bro.
Love you, man.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Anytime, bro.